Sarah.
I'm Rachel.
And we are SaRachel, and we decided to make a different kind of video today. 6 tips to going vegan, especially for people who are just starting out with veganism. We became vegan Thanksgiving of 2015.
And before that, we were vegetarian and then became vegan almost 5 years ago. So we wanted to talk about some things that we struggled with at the beginning and had to learn.
Tip number 1, take it one step at a time. That's a big one, because I feel like some people, their personalities, like my personality is very cold turkey, and I think yours is like that too, where it's just
all or nothing.
It's all or nothing. You know what I mean? It's like, we gotta win. We gotta do it right. Like, and big disclaimer, that does not work for everybody, and it will not work for everybody.
Realizing that, you know, you can't be perfect, and you're gonna make mistakes, and you're gonna learn things, but that's just a part of learning and growing and getting better as a person.
And maybe start with taking things out that you don't eat already. We all have foods that we don't like, and you know, they don't align with, obviously if you're thinking about being vegan, you know that they maybe don't align maybe with the morals that you're trying to, you know, do and have. Who already don't like certain foods, cut those out first.
A lot of people say, I could never be vegan because I love bacon and cheese. Why not just cut out all of the other things and keep bacon and cheese for a while and cut it out eventually, or don't, or whatever makes you feel like you're doing what you want to be doing without completely
cutting everything out
at first and being perfect immediately, you know?
A lot of vegans do this, but I think just a lot of people do this, where it's all or nothing. Do it right or don't do it at all.
And
it's
not black and white.
Yeah, we don't agree with that at all. Do the best you can.
Absolutely.
Incorporate what you can. Take out things what you you know, when you can.
If you're
and
trying,
that's good enough at the start.
Yeah, if you're trying, then that, like, A+, amazing. Like, great job, you know? Like, anything you do, it helps. It helps the world, it helps you, it helps the animals, helps the environment, you know? Any little step is a step, and that's important to acknowledge.
That's their number 1 first step.
Exactly. Be kind to yourself, and as long as you're trying, then you're doing a great job.
Yes.
All right, tip number 2
is going to be trying to veganize foods that you already like. You know, that you eat on a regular basis, or things that you really enjoy that you don't want to cut out. You don't want to cut out the hot dog or the burger.
There's a vegan option nowadays for practically everything. Brownies, cupcakes,
anything.
Donuts, milk, butter, everything. Everything has a vegan option, and there's tons of different brands. So if you don't like one, you can try a different brand, and you're bound to find something that you think will satisfy that craving for whatever specific thing that you're interested in replacing.
And if you guys like this video at all and you want more vegan content, whether it be products that we eat on a regular basis,
our favorite brands,
some cooking vegan recipes.
She's a great chef, so we got you covered if you need any advice on that. Tip number 4.
Wait. It's 3. Number 3 is vitamins.
Vitamins.
Yes.
Super important.
Yes, very, very important for the vegan diet. You need to know the types of nutrients that are going to be really difficult to get as a vegan, which is a real topic and is something that is important. You know, it's important to make sure you have all of the nutrients and the supplements that you need to be a healthy vegan. And we are in no way dietitians or doctors, so don't take our advice face value with nutritional advice.
Look it up for more information.
But for our personal experience and our research that we've done for ourselves, we take a multivitamin every single day. We've alternated between a couple brands because I have celiac disease, so I can't have gluten, so we incorporate that into our vitamins. We've taken My Kind Organics vegan supplements, and I can probably insert a picture actually here.
We've also taken Kirkland's brand.
Yeah, which is the Costco organic multivitamin. We take a B12 supplement every single day, if not every other day, because it's a pretty high dosage. And I'll put a picture of it up here. We get it on Amazon. A B12 vitamin is very important, and you should be taking it whatever your dose is for yourself per week or per day.
D3 is another important vitamin for vegans.
Omega-3s. Omega-3s are a very important aspect to the diet, of the vegan diet and any diet.
Absolutely, and you do not have to get it from fish. We eat flax seeds and chia seeds,
right,
which have a lot of omega-3s in it.
We eat so many chia seeds. Like, we put about 2 tablespoons in every smoothie, probably more than that, and I put it on every single dish. They don't taste like anything. They're just the most amazing seeds in the world because you can put them in anything. I put them on top of ramen, on top of salads. But those are the main vitamins, I'd say the top 3 most important things. Besides just a multivitamin, I think is just important in general, so we'll add that. A multivitamin, B12 is very, very important. Omega-3s are very important, and D3 is very important. Obviously, in our diet, we eat a lot of grain foods. We eat a lot of vegetables, fruits and vegetables, proteins, quinoa, rice, beans. So obviously those things have nutrients in them as well, but those are the supplements that are very important. So,
all right, tip number 4: learn the basics of how to cook. If you don't already know, learn.
And it's like we're not trying to say you need to learn how to cook.
You don't have to be a chef, but
just know how to make basic foods that you like. Because it's hard when you're a vegan to find, pre-packaged, pre-made foods that are, affordable for you, and you're not eating out constantly.
Right. You probably have to cook a little bit more than you're used to as a non-vegan.
It's not hard foods. I'm not trying to say it's hard foods. Rice,
I'm the laziest person to cook in the entire world. I just eat rice and pasta, some kind of grain, some kind of protein, whether it be tofu or beans, and then
lots of vegetables.
Vegetables all day, stir fry. That's
your main dinner meal that you go to.
I'm so lazy.
Just knowing your way around making something. Okay. Tip number 5. I'm so surprised we're keeping up with this list, with the numbers. I think this is really important. It's educating yourself about the vegan diet, whether it be supplements, whether it be, what you need to be eating, different food choices, recipes, but also
why you're doing it,
why you're vegan,
and why it's a positive impact on the world.
We've been vegan for a long time, so we have a pretty sturdy moral stance on veganism.
And before that, we were vegetarian for a long time.
Right.
It's
more ingrained
in us. We've always been animal lovers throughout our whole lives, so we've always had an empathy and a sympathy for animals, so it's never been that hard for us to know why
cut things out or
exactly. But it's not that way for everyone, and that's okay.
Yes. So if you when you're starting out and you're maybe having trouble on slipping up on eating meat, or eggs, or whatever, which is a normal experience that you're gonna have, I think it's important to really know why you're doing it. Watching content that makes you uncomfortable and is the real footage. Now, I don't support, constant viewing.
You don't have to watch it all the time. I don't watch it.
I don't watch it anymore
because I know why I'm doing it. I don't need the extra, but if you do, that's totally fine, and it will definitely help you.
Right. But once you get that sturdy grounding on why you're vegan, and you've seen that footage, I assure you that it'll become easier, and you won't really need to see a lot of that stuff probably after you've really realized why you want to do this.
Right. Tip number 6, our final tip.
Yep.
It's about dealing with hate and people that don't agree with you necessarily.
Yeah. I think it's important because we didn't grow up in a vegan household. Most people don't. Most people grow up eating meat and dairy. You're always going to get people who make fun of you, make comments about you, and it's really hard because a lot of times it's your family, it's your friends, it's the people closest to you
and it hurts and it sucks,
that you hope would respect you and your choices. But sometimes it's just not that easy for people, because they've grown up. You have to realize that most people grow up just like you did in a mentality that's murdering animals, which is hurting the planet, which is causing people to work in bad conditions. It's a lot of negatives, right? And it's not people's fault for maybe not understanding it.
It's not somebody's fault when they're ignorant, but you can't take it too seriously or it will drive you crazy.
But the main point of number 6 is just that there are so many people out there that agree with you and that respect you.
Absolutely.
And that are vegan.
Yeah, if you're ever feeling doubtful or isolated, just, you know, Google can be your friend. You know, just look up, you know,
people,
vegan community, vegan Facebook groups, YouTube channels like us. You can leave us a comment. We'll gladly talk to you about it.
We'll gladly be your vegan friends if we're your only vegan friends.
There's tons of vegans all over the world that feel exactly the way that you do, and it's important to know that you're not alone, even if it feels like you are.
We are so incredibly blessed because our mother's vegetarian now, and our family is, you know, at least mostly very supportive of the vegan diet and the vegan lifestyle and us and our choices. And your boyfriend Sam is vegan and my boyfriend Noah is vegan. It's just wonderful to have a vegan community around you, because it's just, people are not that lucky. So we understand that it's got to be so hard to not know any vegans.
Those are our 6 tips
that are great for newer vegans. Yes. Okay, bye. No, but we really hope that this helped anybody out there. That's the whole point of this video, is just to help people when they're starting out being vegan. We're really passionate about this topic, so if anybody has any questions or wants more content, specific content about what we eat or our journey with veganism, we'd gladly make another video about it. Just let us know in the comments down below. We'd love to just hear what you think.
Yeah, if you need any vegan friends, we're here for you.
We'll be your vegan friends.
Well, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys. Bye.